people. So I am back and I am here with a second quarter flip because, well, we are in the month of July. So it's time to show you guys what transpired during April, May, and June. But first, I wanted to go back and do just kind of showcase this monthly spread from March because it was not done when I did my quarter one flip. I had not done my March monthly, but I did eventually work on it and I love it the way it turned out. And please, just like this is a new thing, okay? This is like the new fashion. So, don't come for me because this is fashion. Okay, but this was a take on like journaling. So as you can see, like I used, this is actually pieces of the, what do you call it? Of the wrapping from White Deer Stationery. This is what she sends her stuff in. And then this is a doily that came in a Rose and Tea shop. So this is how she packages her stuff. So I use that doily, use some grid washi. These are some stickers from Happy Planner, such as these two. These are all Happy Planner stickers. The doll is from Red Lyrics. And then these translucent stickers that well, not those, but these that you see that I've decorated with, like in this corner and here. These are all from Paper Muse Crafts. She has, or at least I will say she had, large deco sheets, and so she was offering them in premium matte and in translucent. So I got them in the translucent so that I could kind of decide which ones I would prefer, and I actually think I like the premium matte better. They're just a little bit more vibrant, but they do look really nice in this spread. So this is the monthly. March, I'm trying to think, was March was okay. It was okay. It wasn't, anything major. I mean, we got our last stimulus check. And then, so that was nice. I really like this Paper Shire sticker. This is actually the collection between Paper Shire and Shop Villa Beautiful. So she had some images, and this was an image that was in there, but really like that. And it was my nephew's first birthday, and I actually have still yet to meet him. So I'm hoping that that can happen like this summer. Hoping, but that was his first birthday. Yeah. So anyway, that was March. All right. So let's go to April. So April's monthly is still not done, and that is because April is my wedding anniversary, and I really want to make it special, and I still feel like I haven't found everything I need to make it special. So we're just going to hold off on doing that one. But anyway, the first week of April was, it turned out to be the week of Easter. And this kit is by Christine Paper Studio. So if you don't know, I do PR for her, and this is one of the first kits that she released in her shop, and I really like it. The florals in this were really, really pretty. It's not like overly Eastery, because honestly, I mean, you have the eggs here, and then you have the bunny here, and that's kind of, maybe down like at the bottom washi there area, but otherwise it's not like a lot. It's not really overly Easter, so I like that. And then I really love these headers, these floral headers that went along. She does really, really nice headers. I really like those. And this week I think, yeah, this was my daughter's last week at her daycare center that she's been at since she was born. So when she was born, I placed her in a home daycare. It was an older lady who had been doing daycare for years and years and years. And so there was only 6 kids at her daycare. And so this was her last week there. It was time for us to move her into a traditional daycare where she would have like a traditional kind of curriculum that she'd be going over and be with kids who were all her age. More of an actual school setting. So this was our last week, so I did get donuts for her to share with her, share with the kids at school, and it's also the week when I got my first my first dose of my vaccine. So, not a lot. I mean, going on. It really hasn't been a lot like going on. Period for me. Anyway, I just like to mark beautiful things in my planner. I bought a plant, so I got a monstera plant, which I love. I almost killed, unfortunately, but she's making it. I'm sorry, Charlie, I did name him Charlie. He's making it. And we bought a couch this week, and Lord, that was like so weird. So the couch was supposed to be delivered on Saturday, and we stayed home like all that Saturday, and they delivered the couch, and it was like half of the couch. And then on Sunday, they said they were going to bring back the other half, and they literally did not deliver the other half of the couch until it was basically midnight. They came and dropped it off in front of the door and just left it there. So, yeah, it's, I have my couch now, so I'm fine. This second week of April is unfinished, so I honestly do not like having unfinished spreads, but what ended up happening is I mixed this week up with another week. So let's see. If you see, so like this one here ends on the 4th, and then this week is the 12th, because I mixed this week up and placed it on the wrong, like I started planning the stuff for the 12th, so I had to change all the dates. And so this is actually the next week. This is a Nikki Plus 3 kit that I got last year, and I mean I love Nikki Plus 3 because I love florals, and she does a really good job with florals. So I love this. I love her kits, but this one I just really, really liked. I don't know. It's just something about it that I just love. So I love how I did the top part up here. I love this full box with these double lines right there. I think that's really, really pretty. I used some stickers from the Happy Planner over here in my sidebar. And let's see. I have a lot of stickers from Birch and Birdie. She released a lot of foil stickers, so like these with the florals, and then these here are from Birch and Birdie. These floral headers right here, they're floral lace headers. Those are from Stay Stickers, and I really love those. I got them in an Oops bag, and I've used them before, but I really think like they set off a spread. Like they're just really special. They are. Try something new with flipping the, what do you call this? It's not a divider, the flourish. So flipped it on its side and put that little arrow on top. But yeah, this was a good day at work because one of my patients said I was the best social worker they had ever had. So that was good. I talked to my sister. She got into a master's program at USC, so that was exciting. And then my daughter had a soccer game on Sunday. Y'all, I don't know how parents do this, like with doing extracurricular sports, because man, I think we did it for maybe like 6 weeks. Soccer was 6 weeks, and I was so happy when it was done because I was tired of giving my Sundays away. I just wanted to be at home. I really just wanted to be at home. All right, so this week is the week of my second wedding anniversary with my husband. And so I had initially skipped this whole week because I didn't have the kit that I really wanted. And then Ceci from My Spoiled Planner, she released this wedding kit because she also got married this year. So she released this wedding kit and I just had to have it. It's so gorgeous. It's just so gorgeous. And I love that Ceci, like, she has so many things that go into her kits. Like, she has a lot that's included in her kits. So I don't even know where to start. I mean, using the florals with the dangles up here in my date covers, using all the floral deco to, you know, decorate this beautiful little, I'm gonna call it archway. It's not a pergola, but like an archway, here to represent happy anniversary. I love how I did these dangles over here with the girl. I don't know, this kit just, it's perfect. Unfortunately, this week started off like kind of depressing because I got a call. One of my younger cousins, unfortunately, he was shot and killed. And so that was really unexpected. And it was really hard to deal with. So talking to my family, my aunt and, you know, some of my cousins about what had happened. And then on Tuesday, of course, the verdict for George Floyd's murder came down. So that was really, you know, it's not like it doesn't fix things. It doesn't fix things because at the end of the day, he's still gone. But I feel like, you know, it was the first time that any of us felt like we had justice for all of the individuals who have lost their lives due to police brutality and police gun violence. So, you know, we take the wins that we can get. On Wednesday, I got some good news, and basically that news was that I had been accepted on the PR team for Marry Me Belle. And so, yeah, I got that email that day. And then at the end of the week, on Friday, we drove up to Tennessee. So we got an Airbnb up in Tennessee. And so we went to Chattanooga is about like 2.5, I guess, hours away from where we stay here in Atlanta. So it's not that far at all. Honestly, you could do day trips to Chattanooga if you wanted to. But so while we were there, we had an Airbnb that was downtown. So we walked kind of like the downtown area. We found this really nice New Orleans cuisine restaurant, and it was so good. Oh, man, it was amazing. But while we were there, because they hadn't really opened up yet, but we went ahead and ordered and got our food. So the owner, she was there, and so she let us, you know, try different tequilas and different stuff like that. So by the time we left, we were good. We were good and lit. That was good. And so then that evening, we went and toured Ruby Falls. It's basically an underground waterfall. And so you go, you know, you trek all the way through till you get to the waterfall. And then that night we had just like a movie night, and watched, what was that? Mortal Kombat came out, so we watched Mortal Kombat. And then on Saturday, it was raining that morning, so we kind of just slept in. But then later we went to this restaurant called Tapulo Honey, and they have a really nice brunch. They have chicken and waffles, and I I'm not really a person to try a lot of new things, but they had chicken and waffles, and inside the waffles, they had mac and cheese like cooked into the waffle. And for some reason, I was just like, that sounds like it might be good, so I'm gonna try it. And I'm so glad I did because it was actually really good. It was really, really good. And I just found out the other day that Atlanta has a Tapula honey. So I will be going back. I will be going to the one here in Atlanta. And then we went to a whiskey tour. We went to the Chattanooga whiskey, and we did a tour there. And that was really nice to see how whiskey's made and how we learned a lot, like about experimental, because excuse me, it is an experimental distillery. So that means like they make different types. They have their regular that they sell, and then they make different types with different flavors. And so they might make a couple barrels, and then once those barrels are sold, then they don't ever make it again. Like, so they have a lot of different flavors that they go through, and they showed us how, you know, you can change the flavor of whiskey. So that was really nice. And then of course included in that was we got to taste the whiskeys. So we had a whiskey tasting after the tour, and that was like 6 shots. So needless to say, after that, we were also very good as well, which I'm really glad. Like, all this stuff was within walking distance, except for like touring the Ruby Falls. Everything was within walking distance since we were staying downtown, so it was perfect. And then we went to this restaurant called Main Street Meats, and we had probably the best steak that I have had. Like, and then they not only steak, but they had mashed potatoes, y'all, mashed potatoes and broccoli, which sounds just like regular. It sounds regular, but whatever seasoning they put in that broccoli and in those mashed potatoes, it was perfect. Perfect. So then Sunday morning, we checked out of the Airbnb, and we went to the Lookout Incline, which is basically like a railway that goes all the way up the mountain, and then you can look out all over Chattanooga, Tennessee. So we did that, and then after that we came home. And I filmed a haul because I had like a lot of Happy Mail. Did some laundry for the week, cooked dinner, and got ready for the rest of the week. And like I said, I did not finish this spread. I just really was not feeling it. I like the kit, but at the time, I don't know, I just was not feeling it. But this was actually the week of my brother's birthday, so I did want to come back and say that. But yeah, I just wasn't feeling it, so I didn't force myself to finish it. That's pretty much like the first spread that like I've had not finished. But I wasn't feeling it, so I was like, I'm not going to force myself. This is my May monthly, as you can see, and since May was Mental Health Month, I got these stickers from Shella Creates. She had these journaling stickers, and so I took them and used them in this monthly spread, and I really love the way this turned out. Really do. It was really nice. So let's go through May, and we'll talk about some of the stuff that happened in May. So this first beautiful spread is from Saucy Stickers Co. This is actually the first kit that I've ever used from Saucy Stickers Co. And y'all, it will not be my last. I already ordered more. But I really like the way this one came out. I do. You know, I took this little computer, put the little florals there to act like, you know, it was like a background in the computer. We watched an Atlanta United game, which is our soccer team here. Oh, my husband oils my scalp because it was itching, and it felt so good when he did that. I I got a call this week about a job offer, but I didn't end up, like, I gave it some thought, but I didn't end up following up on it because I just, you know how things feel like right, and it just didn't feel right. What I said is, I was like, you know what, if it's for me, they will come back and follow back up with me on it. But around the same time that this recently is like come back available, something else has come available, and so I'm actually pursuing that. So we'll see how that turns out. Anyway, had Zoom session with the girls, FaceTime my family. It's the end of the month, so doing updates. We did 2 Zooms this week. Sometimes we have extra Zooms because we just need to talk. And there was a sale this week. I can't tell you what sale, but there was a sale. But yeah, overall, I really do like this. It's not your typical like floral spread, but it's really, really pretty. I really do like the way that this one turned out. And this week is Mother's Day. So this spread is actually a printable spread that I purchased last year, like part of the Black Lives Matter. Let me rephrase. It's not part of Black Lives Matter. It was part of being at home, but I purchased it. That's what I'm trying to say. Purchased it from the same artist, same shop that I also purchased a Black Lives Matter kit from. Okay, so now that that's all out the way. Anyway, I wasn't really feeling like all the Mother's Day kits that were out, so I like this one because it had the mom like doing a lot of mom stuff, cooking, self-care, doing stuff with her kids, reading, yoga, being here with the kids on the computer. I just felt like it was a good representation of what being a mom can sometimes look like. So, like I said, it's a printable. I included a lot of these plants from Indian Ivy Ink because I also liked, as far as like the plant mom reference, and since I have 2 plants, I liked that there. But that Sunday, so I actually got my second COVID vaccine this week, and y'all, man, I was so achy. I didn't even bother going to work the next day because my whole body, like, it took too much for me to try to move. It just, I wasn't even bothered with it. And then also this week, I cracked my windshield, hit a mailbox. So basically, I turned around as I was driving to give my daughter some water, and next thing when I turned around, I was hitting somebody's mailbox, and it cracked my entire windshield. So yeah, that's just what it was. But my favorite thing in this entire spread is this cloud from Papershire. It has sunflowers and it's a cloud, and it's just so adorable. I wish that she had these, like, just an entire sheet of these, but it's a sunflower sheet, so it has other little things on it. But I love that so much. I think it's so cute. But anyway, Mother's Day, we ate, had dinner or whatever, and then I took me and my daughter, I took her, and we got pedicures together. That was her first time going to get a pedicure, and she loved it. Alright, so moving on. This week is... Okay, we're still in May. So this kit is by Bloom Paper Studio, And for this kit, I tried to make sure that, like, for the most part, everything that I used in the actual, like all the boxes, I tried to stick to things that were just in the kit. I did use like this box and this box here are from Birch and Birdie, but I tried to use a lot of things that were in the kit for this one. But I love like this right here, the way so this is actually a little medallion box from Indian Ivy Ink. Love the way that came out. I think that's really, really pretty. I have these boxes. See, like this one I did fill out. It's basically like what's the highlight of the week. And sometimes you see I fill them out. Sometimes I forget. But it is what it is. But this, I use this kit because this week, it was a rainy week, pretty much all week. And so I felt like this is a perfect week to use this kit before we got like into the summertime, you know, because this is a spring kit. But yeah, really, really like this kit. Her format is pretty nice too. I want to try, I think she's coming out with another kit. That I saw that I want. So I really like a lot of the elements that she has in her shop. And this kit right here is from My Spoil Planner. So this week is actually the week that my grandfather passed away. And it was like so that Sunday of the last week, my daughter dropped my phone and it broke, and I had to, you know, order a replacement. So my replacement did not get here until Tuesday. And when I turned on my phone, you know, activated it and everything, I had several messages saying that my grandfather had passed away. So that was really kind of, you know, disheartening. And when I say disheartening, because, you know, had I gotten the message earlier, I could have left work to try to go to see him before he passed away. But since I did not have my phone, I missed it. So anyway, I called my other the next day. You know, I was really in my feelings, crying, you know, because that was my other grandfather. My other grandfather had already passed away about 3 years ago now, and so this was my other granddad. So I called my cousin and my grandmother the next day and talked to them. Also worked on getting some Father's Day stuff. And then at the end of this week, they had his service. So I drove to Macon, me and my daughter, to attend the service. And then after that, we, you know, ate with the family. And then we drove back home. That Saturday. Okay, we're back. So that Saturday, me and Shanice, we got we've got our children, and we took them to this place called Kathy's in Atlanta. They make, like, they call them ice cream sandwiches, but basically it's like you have cookies, and then they put ice cream in the middle of the cookies. You can put whatever type of ice cream, whatever type of, I guess you call them condiments, you know, sprinkles, all that kind of stuff. All your little additions, you can put that on there. And then you have an ice cream sandwich that you eat. So anyway, we went there, had that. And that's pretty much it for the rest of this week. This kit, what was I going to say about this? I really love, like, the colors in this kit. They're really pretty, and I think the silver goes really well with it. I really like I like Ceci's Kids from My Spoiled Planner. All right, moving on. This is the last week of May, and this is Memorial Day week. Yes, Memorial Day week. So I use this kit from Caress Press. I did a poll on Instagram, and it was like this or that, which one? And so you guys picked this Caress Press kit because basically, like, I wasn't buying a kit for Memorial Day, and I felt like movies, outdoor kind of stuff fit, Memorial Day. So that's what we went with. But I do really like the way this kit turned out, even though it's like has a lot of like clip art in it. I was still able to use a lot of like florals and things like that in here, and I just really like the way it turned out. That the major, I guess, thing that happened this week was that on Sunday, my husband had gotten me and his mom and his sister, he had gotten us a winery tour package for Mother's Day, and so we went to Chateau Elan Winery and had us a nice good old time. So we did a tour, and then we were able to do a taste testing again. Do a taste testing, and then we had to purchase some because it was good. So that was this week in May. Like I said, I like the different accents that I did, like here with the dangles. I like how this turned out. I do. And then June, I laid down my base, but I haven't gotten to actually do like the days, but I will post that when I do. But starting off in June, the first week, I used this kit from Mirror Me Belle. Like I said, she's a new shop that I PR for. Really, I like this kit. It's very nice. I used silver foil in this one, and I did this little situation over here with these vines from Honey Inked. When I tell y'all, I just feel like these vines are everything. Like, definitely these will be in my possession at all times. Like, they are a must. They are required. But also I got this Giving Girl box. Sorry, these were released I think this week, her gingham boxes, and drum roll, she accepted me onto her affiliate team. So that was really cool to be a part of her affiliate team, and thank you to anyone who has used my affiliate code. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much. I like the way that I did coffee using these paper shire stickers here. I thought that was really cool. And let's see what else happened. I'm trying to think of what happened this week. Me and my husband, we did like a Harry Potter weekend kind of thing. We watched a lot of Harry Potter. I practiced some lettering. We did a planner meetup. So this was, I really actually liked this kit. This was a really nice, this spread turned out really nice. I like it. And then this is this week of June. Okay, so this spread is kind of unfinished. And in no way, like this kit is from Christine Paper Studio, and it is a beautiful kit. But it's another one of those where I think I wasn't really feeling the kit that week. And when I'm not feeling the kit during that week, it's really hard for me to make it into something that I love. And so I really felt like I struggled with this kit. And as you can see, like, I didn't even go back to mark to fill out. Like, I have my scripts in here, but I didn't go back to actually mark what happened if I didn't use a script. But like I said, it's a really beautiful kit from Christine. it wasn't my week for it, and I guess I tried to force it, and I can't do that. I have to just use what I feel. All right, so this is the next week, and this is a kit from Pink Diamond Planner Co. And this is the week of Juneteenth. And I really do like the way this kit came out. So let me rephrase. No. I'm right. Okay, this was also Father's Day week. So Juneteenth, Father's Day, same week. So I think next year, like, I'm really going to try to focus on finding something that incorporates, also talking to some shops about finding, incorporating both of those two elements into a kit. So Father's Day and Juneteenth, if possible, because I'm pretty sure that most of the time they'll fall within the same week. So this was a really monumental week because, number one, on Tuesday, I made it to 100 subs on YouTube. Yay me. Wednesday, Juneteenth became a federal holiday. Now, I understand that there's a lot of issues that are still going on with that, okay? However, I'm not going to discredit it as a win, okay? Do we need to do more? Yes. But I'm still going to take it as a win. And then Thursday, I made it to 1,000 subscribers. What do they call them on Instagram? Followers. I made it to 1,000 followers on Instagram. So that was all nice. What happened this week? Our AC broke in our house. So we had to spend one night with it burning up at night. Whew, Jesus. Man, it was very, very hot. But luckily they did come out the next day and they did fix it. So that's nice. What else happened this week? I finally got my Simply Gilded pre-sale. And I think that, like, I always say this and then I get sucked in. I'm going to slow down on the washi because I have washi, like so much washi that I'm not using, and I know I can't be the only one. Like, I really think I'm probably going to go through washi and stickers and start to destash. Like, now that I'm kind of figuring out like all the different things and stuff that I like, I'm going to start destashing things that are just kind of sitting there that I'm not using. But anyway, this is a really nice kit from Pink Diamond Planner Co. I use this fashion girl here from, she's from Wrong Wrong. Not Wrong as in Wrong and Happy Planner. No, she is from the actual shop for Wrong Wrong. Really liked her. Used this whole honey inked starburst as a crown. This came from T from Plenty of Planning. Love that idea. It's amazing. Just amazing. But yeah, I love this, how this kit came out. I love these little quote boxes from Indian Ivy Ink. I need to get some more, especially these square ones. Really need some more of those. Y'all, like, this is just like quintessential blackness. Like red velvet cake. Come on. This is like every special occasion is gonna have like red velvet cake. Like, come on. This is just like, yeah, this is it. But yeah, this is what happened. Yeah. Okay, anyway, that's a great spread. Love it. Next up is this spread. And so this video is actually going to go up before the video of this spread, which is okay because, you know, the girl's been going through stuff. So I just haven't had it in me to edit. But I was like, oh, I can quickly get this video up. So I'm going to do this one. I'm going to still get this video up. I promise. I am. It's just going to be next. You know, next. So anyway, this is a collaboration that me and Jenny from Jenny and Her Plans did. This kit is from Paper Muse Crafts. Absolutely love the way this turned out. First off, one of the reasons probably that I'm procrastinating is because like it took me so long laying down this base because I wanted everything to be so perfect, because I knew I was doing the collab with Jenny, and Jenny always has like some fire ass spreads, so I wanted to make sure that like my stuff was perfecto. Also, I was waiting because like some of these elements, like these down here, these sunflower elements, I was waiting for them to come in. I purchased those from Sticker Guru, and so I was waiting to get them. They were $2 Tuesday. But I love this. The quote here says, "Even on the darkest days, I will stand tall and find the sunlight, just like a sunflower." And then this girl is a girl from Goldmine and Cocoa. She was from their Juneteenth collection, but like she matched the kit so perfectly. Like it was just, come on, like this, you know, she had to go here. But anyway, I announced my 1K giveaway, and so that was open, I think, this entire week. Yeah. And then Missing Me Out had her oops sale, which I did do a haul on Instagram. It's saved, so you can look at that where I show like the things that I got. But y'all, don't sleep on her oops sales, because that was bomb. I did have some stomach issues. Like I have a lot of stomach issues, and so I think, yeah, this is the week where I scheduled an appointment with the doctor. That'll be coming up later on at the end of this month. Hopefully they can we can start looking into figuring out what's going on with my stomach. I submitted for some time off because I knew that coming up for the 4th of July I was going to take some days off. But yeah, like I like the layering with this. It just really turned out really nice. I announced my giveaway winners on this day. We watched me and my husband went to the movies for the first time since 2019. We went to the movies and we saw A Quiet Place 2, and that was it was actually really good. I liked A Quiet Place 2. Really good. And then the next day, my husband got up and made me the best breakfast. It was the best. And so I washed and styled my hair, and then we spent all day that day watching, as we were cleaning up and stuff, we watched this show called Manhunt, Deadly Games. And basically it was like based off of the bombing of the Olympic Games in Atlanta. And so it was based off of that occurrence, and how they blamed one guy and how that messed up his life, but it wasn't actually him, and the guy who they actually found out to be, how they caught him. So that was actually a really good show. And that is the end of this third quarter flip. So now we are coming up to our second quarter flip. We're entering our third quarter, and this is the quarter of my birthday. So stay tuned for the next quarter flip, because July is gonna be lit. Deuces!